Greetings and hallucinations to all you people out there in FAF land. It is time, once again, for a game on Gap. But this is not just any Gap. This is the highest ranked Gap I have ever seen in my life, and I have no idea why these players are on this map. But let's break down the teams and then we will get straight into the action. We have Gorton, Alex, Lexstock, and Blodier on team 1. Well, the right side team. I don't know what the team numbers are. And then on the left, we have Dope, System Failure, Zlo, and Mr. Mime. I think the average on this looks like about 1900. So, if you ever wanted to see how the pros do on Settings, this is your answer in the making. Alright, we have Aeon opening first land, going directly for the Hydro massive power build early. I am assuming because he's counting on getting a lot of reclaim. Seraphim land early, same deal. UEF land PGens. And Cybrin land PGens and an air factory. That is quite the impressive little power grid you got there going there, Mr. Mime. Alright, on the other side, we have Cybrin, no ACU to front. Seraphim, no ACU to front. Seraphim, or UEF, no ACU to front, but it looks like he built... What? He got a Sarah Engineer from the north... Oh... That is epic. Gorton and Alex working together. Gorton went first drone and directly to the reclaim to get a massive head start. And then Gorton donated an engineer to Alex so that he could build his Hydro and recover from that horrendous power stall. That is how you do teamwork, guys. He's overflowing 34 mass at a steady pace to his team with no sign of letting up, sacrificing a lot of his own eco capabilities in order to grab these T3 Rex. 2 for 1 hit. You deny them to the other team, and you get them for your team. That is excellent. We're going to have to see if that pays off in the long run, though, because that is quite the risky investment. No, there is an anti-air headed towards the front. We do have... That is some impressive distance traveled for System Failure's Mech Marine. Maybe it will get a kill. Who really knows? So, this entire team stayed home with their ACUs. And you can see what that did for their scores. Blodier and Lexstock on top. Gorton third. Zlo, and then Alex is still managing to hang in the middle of the pack eco-wise, even though he went with that first drone, which he has managed to keep alive until that point. Epic, epic teamwork. I love to see stuff like that. Alrighty. So, needless to say, the left-hand side does control the center, and that gives them 4 extra mass extractors. You have to pardon me, guys, if I'm cutting out my mic. I'm still recovering from a bit of a cough. Alright, T2 transport given over to Lexstock, who does have a T2 commander. He may also have gun on there. We'll see any lands. Unfortunately, though, that has already been scouted. Don't stop. And luckily for him, that transport has some extra health on it, being T2. And he is going to land. Let's take a peek at his upgrade scheme. He is Gun Tech 2. Needs to land a couple of good solid overcharges on there. System Failure and Mr. Mime coming southwards. I don't know how Lexstock is going to get out of this. He's already below half health. Alex dropping on the top side as well. Divide and fail? Maybe? Yes. But, oh, he was so close to taking system failure out with him. And another comm drop. Gorton has decided that he wants in on the party. Alex has had much better luck getting established here. He already has 1 T1 and 2 T2 point defenses down with a third well on the way. Gorton does not have the gun upgrade, but he does have Tech 2, and that is going to let him give a good solid hand to Alex, who is still struggling to build that drone. Artillery going across the center here. I have a hard time thinking that that is going to be very effective at anything. And a ghetto gunship, just to add to the madness, just when you thought that this couldn't get any more ludicrous, we have a gunship that is about to kill a commander. Holy hell, what's happening? Oh man, that was so close. Below the 500 health mark when finally he got a flak under himself. Tac missile. And it was after the point defense. That was kind of pointless. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And killed. Corsair, I was about to ask the same question. Yes, that was Blow Deer. Had to have been. That is fantastic. Just outside of his shield. He went down. Alright, one player dead on each side, but this gaping hole in the left-hand team, I believe, is going to be an omen of bad times to come. My goodness, I can't even talk today. This is definitely going to be the only cast that I put out because it is difficult to speak without hacking up a lung. System failure goes down to artillery. And that leaves 2 players and a 1 base. That is all. This is one of the funniest gaps I have ever seen. This map is just so ridiculous. So, for all of you people who study the vast intricacies of the Gap metagame, and before the comments start on that comment, that was sarcasm. I'm labeling it as sarcasm right out of the gate due to the massive amount of comments that I got on my other Gap game that I casted, and I was being sarcastic about it. For those of you who believe in a strict Gap of Roham metagame, it is possible to win the game without sending any ACUs to the front and without a single point defense being built in the center of the map, and without T1 spam going through the center of the map. Basically, these these teams right here completely broke the map, and that's what I love about this game. Just in general, Supreme Commander allows for so many different avenues of attacks, and also for strategies that you would never think of. Basically, you can do anything you want in this game. There is no line-by-line textbook. There is no overwhelming rock, paper, scissors balance. And when you throw in air transports and the strategic zoom on this, not the stupid crap like StarCraft and stuff has, There is no comparing to the amount of versatility and playability of this game. It is just phenomenal. And slowly but surely, Gorton and Alex are pushing across. Alex does have the tack launcher upgrade. He has finally swapped out that drone that he had. We're going to watch Mr. Mime's mexes go up one at a time. Mr. Mime just now starting a T2 ACU upgrade, and the first of the T1 artillery crashing into that base. And holy cow, look at the T1 bomber spam. I think we're about to see a death by T1 bomber, folks. Gorton is also spamming T1 bombers, just for good measure. This is just an insane amount of build power down here. Blowdeer throwing his entire 100 plus mass eco into T1 bombers. Alex is joining the party as well, spamming out T1 air factories as fast as he can. And here they go. So, oh wow, frame rate loss. Holy cow. So many projectiles. So many projectiles. Alright guys, that is your full dose of stupid for the day. I hope you enjoyed that cast. I found it hilarious, so despite what anyone else thinks of it, I am entertained. Hopefully my entertainment entertains you. That is going to be my one and only cast for the day. I am going to go take some more medication and try to kill this frog that is climbing down the back of my throat. So, thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, keep playing FAF and promote it. We do not need to let this great game die.